Hi guys, I'm back with a new video, just really quickly to update you. I normally do my videos on Thursday, so this is a bit earlier than usual. I thought it'd be quite nice to catch up with you, as it's a day that I'm indoors doing bits and pieces. I'm getting all seasonal with making my chutneys and jams, and you know, we've been foraging for blackberries and apples, and it's really a lovely time of year to get creative. And I always start about now, September, October time, with my Christmas bits so that it's all ready to do for hampers. So yeah, I'm at home doing that and a bit of housework, and the baby's just having a nap on the sofa. So anyway, so as you all know who's watching my journey, I'm hoping to TTC for my hashtag number 6 child. It's something that I've really thought about long and hard. I'm really wanting a baby to complete the family. We've got 2 lovely girls, 3 lovely boys. We are a lovely little happy family, I think. And my husband wasn't on board, if you remember. Well, I've got news, good news. Aaron has finally said, okay, we can go for it. So I'm on cycle day number 11, and as you remember, I am going to try and swing for a gender sway pink one, a girl, just so then we have 3 boys, 3 girls. And I think it'd be quite nice. Now, if you remember last time, if you've watched my other videos, if you haven't, watch back, because I did the Shettles theory, the moon, the Chinese gender calendar, and the girl diet. And as you know, it was a success story. And I have no idea whether it was because of this, or whether it was just God works in mysterious ways, or it's a 50-50 chance. I don't know, but we did do the Shettles. We did do the moon, we did everything, and it was all in place, and we were given our beautiful little pink one. So this time I thought, why not do it again? So as you all know, who's been watching my recent videos, for the last 2 to 3 months, I've been trying to have as much calcium and magnesium in my diet as possible, and I've been steering clear of potassium and sodium, which creates more the boy sperm, helps the boy sperm to survive. I've been sort of staying off potatoes, salty foods like olives, nuts, salted nuts, snacks, things like that. Processed foods I haven't been eating. Now, with processed meats, I really only like chorizo and ham anyway. Haven't had any of that. Don't have olives. They say bananas are a no-no, as you remember. So bananas, tomatoes that are really high in potassium are no-no. And also, I didn't know this, and I'm sure I had them last time quite a lot, carrots. Stayed off carrots, and I love carrots and breadsticks with hummus. Oh, I love all of that. So yeah, carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, bananas are a no-no. You've got to have lots of oranges, greens, kale, spinach, lettuce, that sort of thing with this diet, and really increase your magnesium that way. They say dark chocolate has a lot of iron and magnesium in it. I've been taking that on board. I have been having tons of 85% and 70% dark chocolate. I've had lots of that. This is really bad. I've used a clean pair of knickers to tie my hair up because I was doing hoovering and I couldn't find a hair tie. That's really bad. I'm so sorry, but they are clean out my drawer. Anyway, yeah, so I've had the diet in place. We are currently in a new moon phase. It's the first quarter at the moment. So we're going to be on a full moon at the weekend. Well, I'm fertile, as you know. I'll be fertile between now and the 14th day. I'm on cycle day 11 now. I'm on a 28-day cycle. So as you know, you time the first day from the day of your period that starts. So yeah, I'm on cycle day 11. So because I'm trying for a girl and my husband now has agreed, we're going to BD tonight. And we are going to do the Shettles theory. And my husband has been sort of having bits and pieces of the diet. I've increased his intake of yogurt quite highly. I've made sure that he's taken plenty of greens, if not to work. I've definitely been giving him lots of greens at home, like spinach soup and things like that. I've tried to steer him clear of the red meat. He does love his ham, but he's literally had steak, I think, once in the last 2 months. He's a chicken and fish person, so that's good. And I've been having lots of vegetarian meat, lots of soya, lots of corn mince, and lots of vegetables. So we've both been he's been doing the diet very light-heartedly. I did do quite a lot of cranberry juice at the beginning, but I'm not a fan. I've been more into the peppermint tea. Last time I was a massive fan of the lemon and ginger in water. Haven't had that much at the moment. So yeah, I definitely have been eating lots of oranges, lots of seeds, lots of nuts, lots of greens. I've not been taking supplements. I have on and off been taking these, just your Pregnacare, which have it all in anyway. because although you can't have sodium and potassium, you do need a tiny bit in your diet to balance out things to make you healthy. So although I've been steering clear in my food, obviously you get what you need from this, and I am still breastfeeding my 20-month-old just at night, so I don't want to be all like poorly. So I'm taking these now, and I've been taking them just when I remember, but now Aaron has said yes, I'm taking these every day without fail now till I hopefully conceive. So yeah, so the diet's in place. The moon is in a new phase to a full moon, which is good for a girl. If we were in a full moon phase now, I wouldn't try, but everything's all right for this time at the moment. And I am burning my little Himalayan salt lamps to make the ions in the air more negative, if you remember. I'm wearing a rose quartz constantly on my ankle that I've not taken off in like 3 months. I've got a rose quartz under my pillow. I've been using lavender hand cream when I remember, which is really good. So all of that's quite good, and I've been having reflexology. So that's all in place. Now, I did some ovulation testing sticks just a minute ago. I just peed in a cup, in a jar. These are real cheapies from Wilko's, where I told you, a little chemist where you can get deodorants and makeup and things. They're £1.50. And then you can also go to the pound shop and they do them. They're super cheap. And if you know your cycle like I do, I don't think there's any need for me to buy really expensive ones. So I just buy these for a bit of fun and tracking, to be honest. But if you do have troubles tracking your cycle, or like my friend, she has a 31 day, 1 month, 35 days, and it goes on. So she has a proper professional big sort of plug-in system where she times her ovulation, and it finally gives you a faded little smile and then strong. And they're really expensive, but you can get all sorts of priced ovulation testing kits, and they just test the LH hormone, which is given off when you release your egg. So you should start testing. If you're on a 28-day cycle like me, they do advise you on here, start testing on day 11. So that is exactly what I've done. And all I did was I took my little strip out of the packet, dipped it in the pee, afternoon wee they recommend with this, not your morning one like you do for your HCG hormone. You dip it in, count to 10, and then you take it out. I'm not going to do this one again because I've already done it, but you count to 10 and then you just leave it, and it takes about 3 minutes to read the results. And if you look, that is what I got, and I just did it like 5 minutes ago. I did film a video, but it was terrible. I looked awful on it, so I went and changed my top. There is a line, and that came up within a few minutes. So I'm on day 11, which is perfect. That's what I was expecting, either negative or a tiny, very faint line. So as you can see, can you see that? I can. So it's just around there. So that's telling me I'm not very fertile, I'm sort of fertile. So a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being fertile, I'm on probably about a 6, 7 now. Tomorrow I'll be a 7, 8. The next day I will be proper fertile. So because I'm trying for a girl, I'm going to do it tonight, the BD, in the Shettles method, and then I won't be doing it again, I don't think. I could risk and do it tomorrow, but day 12 can be a little bit too close for a girl sway. So they do say do it frequently, every other day from your cycle. So after you've had your period, you know, do it every other day, but stop 3 days before your egg. So me stopping on day 11 is perfect, which is today. So I will let you know how I go with those. But I'm just going to say, if you've got like a little bit of extra money and you're grabbing a deodorant or a lipstick or something, grab a pack of these if you're TTCing, because they are great fun. And if you've got a 30-day cycle, you can start testing, you know, on day 13, and it just gives you an idea of when's good to do the, you know, the business to get pregnant. So that's what I've done. So the ovulations are all in swing, the diet's in swing, the new moon's in swing, and I have got until the 8th of October on the Chinese gender predictor calendar to try for a girl, and then it's a boy up until the 9th of November. So I will not be trying between that time. But my husband and I are both saying we're going to do this up to December, and if I don't fall pregnant, then in January we are just going to let loose and go for it, and we're going to eat what we like, drink what we like, do what we like, and see what we get. But this time, just for a few months, just while it gets to Christmas, and you know, I've got plenty of yogurt in, plenty of seeds and nuts and things, and you know, I'm enjoying it at the moment. We just have a bit of fun, and if I fall pregnant, we'll have to just see, does the pink theory work? So everything's in place. I'm meant to be having reflexology on Thursday, but because you're not meant to have that when you think you're pregnant, because it can lead to maybe a miscarriage if she niggles the lines too much, which I don't want to happen. I might just have an Indian head massage or something like that, or some Reiki, just something to get me in a positive mindset, which I think is lovely. So I will do a VT, and what I'm going to do tomorrow is, oh, look how dark that line is. You're not going to read these after 10 minutes, and it has been a good 12 minutes, but I'm going to keep these. So that's day 11, ovulation sticks done. So it's all really good. Aaron's happy to go for it. I'm happy. So it'd be amazing if I get pregnant in September. The crystals said I would, but you know, I'm not going to get all ahead of myself, because even when you're pregnant, you've got to stay safe, and nothing's set in stone. So yeah, I'll let you know how I'm doing, and all you TTCers out there, good luck, and I hope you're having fun trying as well, and try not to get stressed, because it is stressful if you put too much effort and time into overthinking things. So I'm just having a bit of fun with everything. So if you've got any questions, ask me. If you like this video, brilliant. If you want to subscribe and tell your mates, please do. I'll let you go, and I'll speak very soon. Thank you. Bye.